Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your relationship reading for the week of March 17th through the 24th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I'll go ahead and shuffle live. Thank you so much for joining me today and for subscribing. For those listening that do not subscribe to the channel, thank you for taking the time and joining us today. You are always welcome here. Now, if this reading does resonate, I would suggest subscribing so that your energies come through more frequently. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what Spirit showed me during meditation, which was two things. Now, they've been very interesting as far as normally they only give me one image and I focus on that one image. But all of Earth signs, I got two or more imagery. Well, yeah, two or more images. Except for Virgo, they gave me a star and with the pentacle sign on the inside. So it had the star looked like a pentacle. So technically it was only one image, but I took it as two. Now for you, interestingly enough, I got the image of a star and then the letter A. Now the star to me always symbolizes faith and hope. That's usually, or maybe like a guiding light or something that you're wishing upon. And the letter A, that to me, I got so much with the letter A. And maybe your name starts with the letter A. Maybe it's going to be the beginning of something because the letter A is the very first letter of the alphabet. So maybe it's the beginning of something. The letter A, as far as character traits, can symbolize curiosity, open-mindedness, and having an adventurous spirit. So maybe that's you, maybe that's your person, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This is a general reading after all, okay? So if this does resonate, feel free to comment. I love reading the comments. And then if it does not resonate, then I would recommend checking out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Some people say listen to Venus signs. I take that with a grain of salt. You can if that's really what you want, specifically when it comes to relationship matters, but totally up to you. I normally just do sun, moon, and rising. And your oracle card did come out, and your card was past life relationship. And you know, okay, so my dear Gemini, you might be dealing with an earth person, because when I tell you that all three earth signs had some sort of past life person or someone that they didn't know before, this is literally what came up with all of them. So Gemini, you might be dealing with an earth person. Specifically, if the star did come up, granted it didn't look like the pentacle, but still, I don't know. I'm getting earth here for you guys. And the card reads, you have known each other before, pardon me. And I'm getting with this energy, the divine feminine energy is wearing green, which I feel like right at this moment, I'm getting the sense that this person is working on themselves. Maybe they have money, but I'm not really getting money. Maybe they do, but I feel like this person likes nature, likes adventure, likes the simple things in life, but they like things pretty. Like they like things to look good. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like the divine masculine within this relationship is more raw. Like, and I don't mean raw in a bad way. I mean, what's the best word? Pure is what I'm seeing here. Pure. Like I feel like the divine masculine within this relationship, I feel like they're a no nonsense person. I feel like this is what it is. And I see things as this. And I'm not saying that they're not soft enough to flow with things, but I feel that in order to see those things, you have to give them a solid reason to see those things. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm getting here. All right, we have the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. Literally the energies that I got from this past life relationship card. That's funny. Okay, so with the Hermit card, again, I feel like this is the two of you kind of soul searching, trying to find each other. I feel like you have not found one another. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you're both trying to work on yourselves, and the more you work on yourselves, that's when you guys are going to find one another. And there's a star within this Hermit, the lantern. There's that star. Remember I said there's a star. And I feel like that this is your wish fulfillment. I feel like this is the person that you've been maybe trying to conjure up for a while. But I feel like both of you have been trying to do a lot of soul searching and self-reflecting and trying to go inward to work on yourselves. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is okay. So the Queen of Wands energy is somebody that likes things pretty, right? They're generous. I feel like this person is incredibly, they love family life. They like their home. They value, simple things is what I'm getting here. But I also am getting like, they don't really necessarily like to be flashy because it's in reverse. I feel like they like pretty things, but they like it simply. It's, I feel like they're very practical, but very creative. They're not complicated. I feel like they're a contradiction. So that's what this is. The divine feminine within this energy is what I'm getting here. I don't feel like they're flashy. I feel like they retreat within themselves quite frequently. It is what I'm seeing here, and I feel like they have a certain set of values that doesn't really change. Their set of values is pretty set, and they don't like others to influence that. Like if others come out and they're like, oh, you should do this, and I feel like this divine energy person is like, no, I like these things the way that they are. Not to say that they're complacent and that they're too rigid. Not that. It's just like they don't go with what's the word I'm looking for? They don't go with whatever's in fashion. They don't go with whatever's on trend. I feel like they're kind of classic. Like they're creative and yet they're classic. I do understand the energy, but I don't know how to explain the energy. I hope this resonates, you guys, because I'm doing the best that I can here with this one. beautiful. I really like this energy. I really, really do. And then with the King of Swords, I feel like this is the divine masculine within the relationship. And again, I feel like you're right. Remember I said in the past life relationship card, I felt like the masculine was more raw, right? And I feel like that's what this is, like the very logical is what I'm seeing. Again, I don't feel like they're rigid. I just feel like they see things for what they are, and until you actually give them a reason to analyze something deeper, I feel like they just kind of keep things or people at arm's distance. That's what I'm seeing here with this King of Swords that I'm getting here. But I feel like this person is very, very, not stern. That's not the word I'm looking for. I feel like this person, both of you are very intuitive, is what I'm seeing here. Both of these are all three cards are third eye chakra related. These all three have to do with the third eye chakra. So I feel like you're very intuitive. And I feel like you have a deep connection with one another. And sometimes you might feel each other, even when you're not in the room. I don't know if that makes sense. I know you haven't met yet, or it's a brand new relationship. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like this level is, past life relationship. That's why you probably feel each other. I just connected those dots. Hello. But with this King of Swords, I feel like they have very good control of their emotions. Not to say that they lack emotion or that they're unemotional. I'm not saying that. I feel like they have a solid armor on them, and not a super thick armor, but just a sheath over them where they're like, I'm going to protect myself and my energies, and I'm leery about who I let within my energies. Versus the Queen of Wands energy, where I do feel like they allow other people within their energies, but if they get too intermingled with their energy, then she kind of puts people at arm's length at that point and kind of retreats within herself. So I feel like they're incredibly similar in energy, but they go about things differently. That's what I'm getting here with the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies here. All right, let's get clarifiers. All right, we have the Fool. Yeah, and I really do feel like once you meet one another, I feel like it's not necessary. Two cards fell. Okay. One second. Let me grab this card. Okay. We have there's a hair here. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Fool, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Cups. That's what I'm getting here. So let's take a look at this. So with the Fool, I'm getting that I'm not getting the fact that you just jump into things. That's not the energy that I'm getting. I feel like this is the beginning of something is what I'm getting here. Again, the same energy that I got with the A, the beginning of something. And I don't necessarily mean that, I don't feel like this is just like you jumping into the relationship immediately. I feel like this is you recognizing the energy, one another's energy immediately, is actually what I'm getting here. And because the letter A is the beginning of the alphabet, I feel like you take a while to get to that long awaited, I know you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know you. Like, what I mean by that is that I feel like you recognize each other's energies, but I feel that you're wanting to build this connection at a deeper level before things move forward. And even on this Fool card, there's a star here. So it's very similar to the Hermit card, where the Hermit is holding a staff and the little lamp with the star on the inside. And I feel that these two really correlate super well, because this is saying, this is a new beginning and I want to begin this, but I want to tread lightly, is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you're spiritually guided, because there's a buck on this Fool card, and I feel like bucks really represent spiritual energy, where like you're being guided towards something, towards this person. And I feel like you know that you have to take your time to really get to know one another at a certain level, because I feel like you guys don't want to repeat mistakes or the same errors you've made from previous relationships. Funny enough, there are two triangles on this Fool card that remind me a lot of the letter A that I got. All right, then we have I'm sorry if you can hear the outside noises, so I'm so sorry. Then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and I feel like this is both of you taking your time. Again, I'm getting the same energy. Both of you taking your time to build your harvest. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like, you know, you're headed in the same direction, but you're wanting to make sure that you are really watering the relationship and nurturing it before you harvest it. That's what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. And I'm also seeing that both of you, what's the energy here? Like, if you're feeling burdened, I feel like when you go to one another, they're great listeners, and they're a great person to kind of walk around, like to help guide you and to help you release tension without necessarily telling you what to do. I feel like they're just a really great listener. That's what I'm getting here with the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is about you being on the right path. Being you on the right path with this relationship. This is about a dream. Like, there's fish within the cup. And, you know, the fish can represent a dream. The fish can represent what's a flow. It could represent what's the word I'm looking for? Abundance. And I feel like this is what you've been wanting in your relationships. You're wanting all of these things. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like both of you pour into one another very equal, is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing clouds on the King of Swords, and I'm also seeing clouds on the Page of Cups, and I'm getting the sense that they might have to trap. I'm telling you, the person that you are going to see or that you're going to come in contact with is an earth sign. because I said that about the earth signs, that the person that they are going to communicate with is at a distance. And I feel like I'm only seeing the clouds with you. So I feel like you're the one that's traveling, my dear Gemini. So I feel like this is the divine energy within the relationship. All right. So take it how it resonates. Okay. So Spirit wants me to grab an oracle card, and they also want me to grab a tarot card. So allow me one moment, and I'm going to go ahead and get energies here. Whoa, that was fast. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that need to be helped. This is very, very indicative of the star. Very, very similar to the star. And again, I'm getting the sense that this is work that you need to do, but I feel that this has a lot to do with it too. Like the feminine, the divine feminine here is the one that assists you. I feel like you see them as the star. It's like they guide you in a specific way without really guiding you. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm seeing a lot of confidence with this divine feminine energy, the Queen of Wands in reverse here. I'm getting a lot of confidence, and I feel, and it's not like a cocky confidence. It's like a calm, gentle confidence. It's very similar to the divine masculine within this energy. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. There's way too many cards here. Way too many cards. I'm not taking all of these. Okay, so they want me to grab all of these. Are you joking me right now? Jeez. Okay. And they came out in two different piles. So these are two different messages. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords. So I feel like right now, this is your energy, my dear Gemini. This is you being in this energy of having to pour within yourself and having to decide what path you're going to make moving forward. That's what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. And then we come to the Ten of Cups, the Tower, the Sun, King of Coins, and the Lovers. The King of Coins in reverse. And again, I feel like once you make this decision, my darlings, what I'm getting is that your wish is coming true. Like, this is the person that makes you feel like you really have it all. And then with the Tower moment, I feel like this is a moment that happens where you meet that is very, it's an unexpected moment, obviously with the Tower, but I feel like there's a collision. Maybe you just bump into each other accidentally. I'm seeing stairs. You know, in the Capricorn, what was it? It was the letter Z. In the Capricorn reading, it was the letter Z. They showed me the letter Z. And that letter Z represented the number 7 twice, but one on top and then the other one in reverse, right on the bottom. And I'm seeing on this tower, there's a pyramid, and then there's a duplicate pyramid on the bottom. So it's a reversed image of this pyramid. And the letter Z is 7. So either that person, either your person was born in 77, or maybe you were born in 77, but I'm getting the 7. I don't know why I just thought of that, but that just came to me immediately. And I feel like this is something that is very much going to make you happy. Like I'm seeing nothing but pure joy with the Sun card, like childhood happiness, like when you go on a swing and you just feel so free. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And then with the King of Coins in reverse, what I'm actually getting is that this is your energy. It's like you're going to stop thinking so logically and so financially, where you are very methodical in a lot of your ways. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you're going to not that you're going to change the person that you are, because you're not. You are who you are. But I feel like you start seeing things differently, and you choose to do things differently because something inside of you has shifted. And it's a major shift, like a really great positive shift. Where before you were in this Two of Swords energy, like, shouldn't I, blah, 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 back and forth. And it's like all of a sudden something changes and you're like, yes. And then guess what happens? The Lovers card happens. And again, this is, this is beautiful. There is it's like they're in a upside down pyramid, but they're within a circle, like their own circle. Like again, you understand each other at such a level that even when you're apart, you feel connected. Gosh, I hope that makes sense for you guys. I really love this for you, my dear Geminis. Heck yeah, this is awesome. Congratulations, my darlings. Until we meet again, have an amazing week. Oh, wait, before you go, when is this going to happen? I want to know. Okay, this deck. Yep, this one. No, not this one. All right, we're going to do a whole other deck. Okay, when will this be happening? I want to know. 5 of Swords. Oh my God, that's what happened with the Capricorn. They said 5, May. There you go, May. I am telling you, Gemini, there's earth in the person, if they're not an earth sign, they have a lot of earth going on in their chart, because May is what happened here. Yep, May. I can't even. I love this for you guys. Congratulations, Gemini. Until we meet again, have a great week.